What's going on? I am a Yato, Gypsy Goddess. What's up? How y'all doing, everybody? Lily Rose, what's up? Drusilla Cap, what's up, everybody? Hey, I've been hiking this park since 6 this morning. I'm tired, y'all. Ain't even gonna front. Would you rather be there with the bear or a black woman? You start shit, Emmy. You know what? At the end of the day, I'm choosing that woman. I'm choosing that black woman. She can't. The black woman ain't that bad that I got to choose a motherfucking bear. I can't even fuck on that bear. So that black woman, I could ease her ass into the. I could ease her ass into the cabin back yonder, into the RV. That bear, he or she won't operate proper. So to answer your question, I'm choosing the woman. Give a fuck what them red pill, blue pill cats say. And y'all will be foolish to choose the motherfucking bear women, especially when you got a man like me that's strong as a bear, built like a bear, whoop a bitch ass like a bear. Choose me. Choose the black man. Ah, everybody, I'm taking in this fresh air, this energy here. This is my birthday run. What's going on, Joya? Ah, American Grace. Hey, Amazing Grace. How you doing? So I'm taking in this air. Listen. This walk ain't no joke, boy. I think shit by this weekend, I'm gonna have muscles everywhere. Thighs, ass muscles, back muscles. I ain't never had much of an ass, but I know I'm gonna end up having one after walking these damn trails. I also did some footage and recovery. I started a fire. I got it smoldering back there at the RV, and it's about a 6 mile walk back from that RV, 6 miles or something like that. But I came here. But yeah, let me let you guys see it again. Let me let you guys see it again. This where I'm at. I'll be giving you guys a tour around. I'm recording some stuff. It's a lake over there. It's a lake over that way yonder. And I thought we would be able to fish, but you gotta rent a boat. So I'm like, shit, I got fishing rods, I got bait and tackle, but then I'm trying to call the place to see if I can go rent a boat or a canoe or kayak and get my ass out there. Cause I wanted to cook some fish. Now this is a real struggle. I ain't bring nothing but a little bit of food with me. Like one day worth of food, cause I knew I was gonna go on that lake and fish. I'm to the point right now that I went and had to pull out my good knife, y'all. I do this shit. I had to pull out my good knife and I brought my little 9mm with the silencer on it, suppressor. So I say if I see a kind of boar or any kind of game, I'm gonna kill that bitch and I'm gonna eat his ass today. So I'm just waiting on something to slip up. But if I can't rent no boat to go fish and catch nothing, I know how to chum the water and catch fish. I'm a survivor, y'all. Really, we Southern boys, we know what to do. We put us in the jungle, baby. It come back to us easy. But yeah, I love fishing too. I haven't caught your live in a long time. Angie Arthur, what's going on? King Smoke. Ice keep the Dominicans out, keep it up, brother. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what that I don't know what that mean. I'm sorry, maybe I read it wrong. Oh, night fishing is good. Sadie V, what's up? Walking and talking trees, hot spring, campfire, all that shit. I got it all right here. Now, what I love about this state park right here, they have like 3 or 4 different bathrooms and everything, man. They got three. So I mean, if you don't want to use your toilet in your RV, you can literally just walk about 3 or 4 miles and use their public facilities, and they're clean as fuck. I recorded them. They clean as shit. But at the same time, Hell, after you walk about 6 miles, you're gonna have to take a shit. The shit doesn't work its way down to the small part of your colon and shit, so it's ready to blow. So that's a good exercise, good ritual, I think. But yeah, I'm loving this whole nature kick, man. I got to figure out what souvenir I'm gonna bring back with me. Uh, what's this? Amazing Grace smiling. Take lots of photos. I'm taking videos. I'm recording videos with the GoPro and shit. It's dead. I've been recording so much, and with my camera that's hooked in my little vest. It was gifted to me last year for my birthday, so I'm wearing it. Let y'all know I do use your gift that y'all send me. Thank you so much, and I've been using it for camping and things. But let me start talking about something, because I know y'all like for me to talk about shit and all that thing, that controversial stuff. So all right, since just to let you know, since I'm on that Native American kick after meeting the Native American Indians, somebody still comment. My TikTok has blown the fuck up, y'all. Y'all just don't know. I think I done went viral twice. I don't know what viral is, but I got a video up there with 30,000, 30 some thousand views. And the one I did about Dr. Umar, that bitch got on my TikTok, that bitch got about 9,000 views. I just be talking, man. But yeah, that thing's serious. So hey, I'm a TikTok man now. They sent me saying I'm eligible to make money off of TikTok shop. So I'm gonna get somebody to help me set that shit up. But yeah, what so now that I'm on my Native American kick, people, and y'all know how I feel. So I told you guys I went to a reservation the other day, and I got to sit with the Native Americans. I got to enjoy them, to hang out with them, and I got to listen to the hardship and the plight. So I came up with a conspiracy theory, and a lot of people, commented like, yeah, well, not a lot, about three people said, you know what, you on to something, you right. And my conspiracy theory was, when it came down to the Native American Indians, the red man version, uh, was that the only reason that they introduced the $5 Indian Act was to have the people who joined the Native American Indians as $5 Indians survey them, be amongst their midst, sort of like spies, people to disrail them. Because when you get on those plantations, man, you realize that there's a lot of drugging, a lot of prostituting. It's poor as fuck, and those people get a stipend, reparations like a motherfucker. It's poor, it's mistreated. But then you see the ones that look like $5 Indians that have more European energy in them, and they running the whole show. They running the whole show. So I really believe that we're overlooking, all the historians has overlooked, that the $5 Indians was the op for the red man, Native American Indian, whether they was black, Siberian, whatever you want to call them. I know the $5 Indian was the whoever became the $5 Indian. Those was the ops to the Native American Indian tribe. If that making sense. If that's making sense, because you got to think, why them people ain't doing better than us? Why you don't see no Indian restaurants? Why them people ain't got malls and houses and shit like the Asians and the Arabs and shit, and they get buku money? They protected, but they just haven't achieved anything because they got people in place to redline them in their own right, to stifle them in their own right, to pump drugs and alcohol and everything into their community in their own right. That's what I feel. But it took me actually going to a reservation here in Florida to actually see. And I mean, those people got power. I would be a fool to take away from that, to take away their spiritual and magical energy from them and say they ain't got shit. The black man is everything. The white man, no, those people got some real power up in their ass. And I liked it. And they prayed on me, and I felt warm all over my back, down my spine, when and they didn't even touch me. They just pointed their hands at my direction and would like bless me, and they want to work with me, want me to bring various programs to help out the youth and to help out the older heads there, and alcohol and drug addiction. Man, it's crazy. But I think just like they flooded, like the Contra soldiers flooded drugs into the black community to keep us down, I think they did the same thing with the Native American Indian. I think they flooded drugs and people and ops and psyops and shit into their community to keep them down, to keep them struggling. That's what because I mean, but nobody talks about it. And you wonder why these Indians are so angry on the thing. Oh, you're trying to take our rights. You're trying to take our birthrights and all this fighting and shit with the black man being the first Indian and the Siberians being Indians. It's all that shit, right? But you got to understand those people got a right to defend that energy because they have fought for it. They see the struggle that people going through. It ain't like they part of the government psyop to make all black people fuck up and fall. Yeah, granted, some of them owned slaves. I'm pretty sure there was some rich black people back in the day that owned they ass as slaves. I mean, that word we throw that word slavery around so fucking much and think that it's exclusive to us American blacks. It's really not. Because if you didn't have enough money back in the day, you could sell your fucking self. You can lease yourself out, sort of like how we're working. You could lease yourself out to a farmhand, and it ain't contractual that he can treat you good until you pay off your debt to that individual. And you got to imagine, maybe, some of the Indian chiefs lost their fucking spot, and they had to be in debt to some of us freedmen, some of the freedmen and things. But I look at shit like that, and every time something come in my psyche, I want to look at it. But ever since I enjoyed my visit with the Native American Indian people, I've been wanting to be in nature so bad. It's like I appreciate nature. Just like when the whole ADOS and FBA energy start going around in the diaspora wars with the Africans and the Caribbeans, I really started appreciating Black American women. So then I went a step further and I started appreciating Black women a hell of a lot more, no matter the diaspora. But it's like with all of the imagery and all the shit that was pumped into us, we wasn't thinking about home team first. We kept saying, "Oh God, damn, I want an Ethiopian, or I want a Aboriginal, or I want a damn Trini, or I want a damn Jamaican." We wasn't looking at the sister next door to us or anybody because that wasn't the beauty standard. They show you them fighting at the club, but then they'll show African. Did that squirrel just drop something on me? Fuck a squirrel, that hurt. uh they'll show like an African girl with big hips and a little bitty ass motherfucking head with braids in the bitch, shaking her hips in the corner and shit inside her house in the living room, and you can tell it ain't in America because the color scheme, the color pattern don't match. You feeling me? What the fuck we got fuchsia pink in our living room for? Who do that? But back to it. So they'll show us that shit. So all that shit'll be on our timeline with a little bit of, Afrobeat music in the background. But then when you walk out the door, and I spoke on this before, you walk out the door and you see one of your own African American thick sisters next to you, or you see one of your thick ass Caribbean sisters or brothers next to you, and they say, the beauty standard ain't good enough because they don't sit up there and look like they soaking honey all day. They don't put shea butter on their ass and walk around and stuff. They don't look natural or earthy enough or too sophisticated. And I had to break that psyop trick. And now I'm looking at my Caribbean sister that's directly next to me. I'm looking at my African American sister directly next to me. I'm looking at the foundational Black American sisters directly next to me. I'm looking at that energy right there. And I got so much appreciation for those sisters. I got so much appreciation for those women. And then the spell, it's like a spell been broken. you know, Now I'm looking at the men and saying my brother can do it. I got all faith and hope for my black man that he can do anything if he just put his mind to it, if he just had enough resources behind it. This type of ideology comes with growth. I'm learning that social media ain't the cure all be all. I'm learning that, trying to fuck 1,000 hoes ain't where it's at. I'm learning that arguing and fighting with bitching is not where it's at. It's to the point where right now I'm getting ready to turn 47 and all my kids are grown. I got a clean bill of health, fabulously looking good man, well off, both ways. And it's like, I don't want to be part of the fuck shit. I'm at the point where I just want to be in nature. I work in the city, but every weekend I'm gonna be my ass out in nature, doing something, exploring something, tapping a tree, lighting a fire, fishing, hunting, get back into that. Y'all know I love to hunt. Uh, I'm telling you, it just like I think a spell been broken from us, black man and black woman. I think we can get along with each other. We can love each other. And if y'all say, "Oh, it wasn't the spell that was on your ass," it wasn't the spell that was on your ass. Let's say that we done argue and fussed enough with each other to the point where we just say, bitch, let's just make up. Let's just make up. Black woman, y'all want to make up with me? Black woman, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything ever done to you. I'm sorry. Y'all should be out here in nature with us. I'm sorry, black woman. I was childish at the time. I was in my ego trip. I'm sorry. Come back on home. Come back home. It's a lot of brothers out there that feel like us. We understand you was under pressure too. You was in a psyop war too. It's okay. Come back home. We can work this thing out. If we can't be lovers, we can be fucking friends. Okay, come your ass back on home. It was one of the biggest conjure spells in history. Broken. Yup. You Yashi and hiking club. It's nice out there. Hey, Sea World of Fields, it is very nice. But let me tell you, hiking is not for the amateur. Listen, if you got bad bones, bad knees, bad ankles, bad back, listen, man, you better get you a walking stick, two of them bitches, and you better get you some. The heat, the ants, the bugs get on you. So, but I'm loving it. This is a workout. This is a damn workout. I'm loving every part of this right here. I just like smelling the lake. You can smell the moss in the trees. I'm finna flip the camera around. You see the sun in it. You see the beautiful moss hanging in the trees and shit. Back here in the south, we call it witch hair. I mean, you see the witch hair hanging in the trees and shit. That's what I use in spell work, y'all. So so y'all know since I use it in spell work, I'm gonna be taking some of the home. See, this stuff my voodoo dolls with. You a little bit of folk magic. We'll stuff a goddamn doll with this versus cotton. We'll stuff a doll with this versus cotton. Now, why would I stuff a doll if I'm making a voodoo doll or any kind of effigy doll or either a sleeping pillow? I'm finna help you out with some. I'm finna help you out with some. Why would I stuff my pillows, my dream pillows, or my dolls with this? Because moss, witch hair, what we call it down here, witch's hair, has what it is. Witches have moss. It's a growing living organism. So you put that inside a doll and you let it grow and create an ecosystem and all that shit there. That moss is gonna forever grow. It just grows and grows and grows. And that's how you increase your spiritual work. Even if you was to put it inside one of your dream pillows, when if you want to make yourself a dream pillow, you put that moss in there, stuff that bitch as much as you can. You put that bitch in a microwave, and if you old school live in the woods and you doing this type of shit, you get a plastic garbage bag, and you stuff it inside your cotton pillowcase, or however big you want it. Get a plastic garbage bag and you leave it in the sun for about 3 or 4 days. You let the heat, the water, the sweat suffocate all the bugs and the parasites in there that can bite you at night. It's typically you want to put it on top of a fire or some shit, but that's how we. But I'm just trying to think modern. We would, put it in a plastic bag and set a fire and leave it in the sun, and the heat will kill them, just like killing bed bugs. If you catch bed bug, put your sheet in a plastic bag, sit it in the sun, hot sun for 2 3 days. It'll all them bitches will pop and bust. They'll dehydrate and die. Same thing with this moss, because it carry parasite and insects. You want to stuff your pillow with that. You want to put it in the microwave for about 5 minutes. Make sure you cook all that energy out of that motherfucker, and then you stuff it with your goose duck feathers. You put that in there. You put the duck feathers in there and all that shit. They typically be clean. Ducks are very clean animals on their backs. And you put that in there. You stuff it with duck feathers and witch's hair. And you do a prayer over it. You put your petition in that bitch and you sew it up. The petition to help you sleep well. The petition to help you dream better. The petition to help you manifest. The potential to help you navigate the astral projection world while you sleep. You put that in there. You lay that motherfucker your head on that bitch. Can't nothing hurt you. Can't nothing hurt you in that spirit world. You'll have all control. But that's what the witch's hair is about, the moss. That's what it's about. See, I'm taking some of this home and I'll be making me a one or two more witch pillows. That moss does have life in it. I'm telling you, the real deal. I love it, man. I could do all my spell work out here. That's why them damn witches were so good. That's why we were so good. I'm reading some of these comments. What's up from South Carolina? I don't Lily Rose Mystic, I would mail you some, but I don't think they're gonna let it because it don't grow down there where you at. I don't think it grows in Australia. And it'll probably be fucking up the ecosystem. I'll probably be committing a crime. So let me find out and I can send you a bag full. Yeah, let me know the laws on sending this type of stuff and I'll damn sure put you some in the post box and send you down there if they're gonna let it go through customs. Cause I don't know. SeaWorld Fear. Forgot I have a hiking shovel. When you sit, make a circle around yourself. Snakes. Oh yeah, okay. Snakes and bugs won't come over. Oh, okay, come over that area. If you need to sleep, get pine needles in the center. Natural mattress. Ah, I like that. Yes, it do become more powerful when you speak to it. Walk on the grass barefoot and hug a tree to release the negative energy from your body. I plan to do that. I plan to hug on a tree. I plan to dip my feet in water. I plan to do it all. But right now, walking through these motherfucking woods, I don't know if it's snakes because it's white sand here. And walking around in the state park with white sand, you have a lot of pygmy rattlesnakes inside this little white sand. Big rattlesnakes, but morely the gray, black, and red pygmy rattlesnakes. The babies and them bitches are very vicious, so you got to be careful walking on this white beach sand looking shit. You walk on this white beach sand, they'll pop out on your ass, so you got to be careful. So I got on my boots. I'm doing good, just fine. It was very few now. Yeah, Louisiana had the best witch hair trees on the planet. That's some old magic, old strong magic. Vibrations, vibrations in pigs. Why boars eat rattlesnakes. If you see hog, if you see hogs, snakes are nearby. Oh man, that's crazy. Because on my way to work every morning, I see a family of hogs, and they just be foraging on the side of the road, but it's the fence blocking the highway from them. It's about seven of them in a little thing. The mama, the daddy, and about five little pups. I hear that. I hear that, Miss Davis. Sophia. So now that you brought up you love snakes, I'm gonna say something. I was scrolling on Instagram one time, and you know how you see the woman on Instagram, she looking all good and fine and shit. She showing a little plate of food with one or two bites on that bitch that costs $60, ill proportionate for the money. So I'm looking at the motherfucker and I say, damn, chick look pretty good. So I click on her profile and I scroll up her motherfucking profile. Boy, when I got up there, I seen this bitch had a snake wrapped around her and it was her pet named Benny. Boy, I say that woman went so ugly to me so goddamn quick. Ooh, whoa, that bitch, I can't get no play. Uh-uh. No play. No play. I said, boy, why when a woman have a snake, good looking woman, right? Boy, that's a barren deterrent there. If you a good looking woman and you liking me and you got a snake, keep the fuck on moving. I want my lady to be scared of snakes just like I'm afraid of them bitches. We both need to be running at the same time because if you got, oh, let me pet the cute cobra, and I'm all the way up the road, you're gonna say I'm less than a man. I need you to be just as afraid of that snake as I am, so we can both sit out there and say, man, bitch, we survived with our life. We got survival instinct. Boy, you love me. You ran hard as fuck for me. No, no play. I do not like snakes. It is not for me. I thought you was getting the pet snake. Fuck that. I tried to. I did hypnosis, all that shit. I can be around them now, but touching them and wrapping them around my neck and holding them and feeding them rats and shit. Mm-mm. Them things vicious. They don't like nobody, man. I don't think no snake love no fucking body. I don't give a fuck if you call it Alfredo or chicken salad. It just don't like. They just they opportunists. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something y'all don't know about my Yato. My Yato be wrangling snakes. She got a farm. She can handle snakes. She sent me some snake skin one time, man. The front, I thought it was gonna be the dead skin from the snake. That nigga sent me a whole skin snake with the skin all brown and straight off the snake ass. I still put on gloves when I cut pieces of that bitch and use it in spell work. Hell, I was afraid of the skin of the motherfucking snake, man. Y'all crazy. As a child of Santa Muerte, I'm beginning to really love snakes, but to buy one, I'm not yet. So that's the whole thing. So Miss Lopez, that's the whole thing. So since I've been working with Saint Martha and all that shit, she got her own personal altar, her own personal space. Since I've been working with her, I ain't so afraid of snakes, but it's like I don't want to be fucked up with them. It's like I can, if I have to deal with them for spiritual practices, I will. But on a regular, you got me bent. Okay. Shutters can't stand them, can't even touch their shit. Ugh. Boy. See, I want my lady to be afraid of a snake just like me. We both crying. Bitch, please gone. Cause if she ever get that snake and she know I'm afraid of it, she gonna pull my whole card. She gonna be like, nigga, who that bitch you were calling you yesterday? I don't know. She pull out the snake. Here, bitch. It's the snake in my hand. Give me the phone. Give me the bitch. You got the phone, the car note. You got everything. Pay my rent, bitch. You give. What's your cash out? It's just that bad. I need my lady to be afraid of them bitches too, cause imagine you end up fighting with your old lady and she go in the room and get the snake out the cage. Bitch, you wanna call me out my name? You wanna call me a garden tool? And she walking up to you, see. Bitch, I die. I just roll over on the ground. No, my lady need to be afraid of that shit too. But you ain't gonna have nothing over me. I'm telling you. So if y'all like snake, get the fuck on. Y'all get the fuck on. If y'all like snake, get the fuck on. You is not finna be beating my ass, holding a snake to my motherfucking face, asking for my bank card information, asking where I been cause you jealous and shit. Who was that girl? Somebody say they saw you on 24th and 30th Street. Who? What? That wasn't me. You bitch, you lying. And chase me up the road with a snake. Nah, we good. We good. Bullets would fly. Boy, tell me about it. Tell me. You got some cold women out there, boy. That's why I don't go to no woman house. Hey, Barry, I like you. Come to my house. Baby, we meet at a mutual motherfucking hotel or something. I ain't coming to your house. What if you got a snake in there? I don't even like snakes. I'm afraid. I don't believe that. You laugh when you said you don't like them. I don't like snakes. That mean you like snakes. And no, I ain't going over there to your shit. See, listen, I'm a smart dude. I ain't nobody finna get me caught up. I'd rather whack this shit off before I go to people's house so they can get me. Y'all hear the birds and shit? Oh, we got people here. A family walking with his kids. I'm reading some of the comments, y'all. What? What is half snake? My man got his family. That's what's up. I shut up so y'all can hear the argument. I'm just being nosy at this point in the game. They they pleasant. They pleasant little Caucasian people speaking. I don't think they should be dressed like that for the walking trail after what I seen run across me. But oh well, maybe they snake proof. I am Mayato. If you could have a tame trained anaconda, you would have to get a man that like a tame trained anaconda. You can't get with a man that don't like no motherfucking snakes, and you got one. It's a spell I want to do so bad to fuck somebody up, but it requires a snake, and I think I can't do it because it's one of my family secret spells. It requires a snake. A boa constrictor, rattlesnake don't matter, as long as I get him. But I will not fuck with that snake. I think that's why God made me afraid of snake, just for that reason. Because I am an angry old cat for everybody who ever hurt me or did me wrong or tried to destroy my life. And that's why I'm in this Zen Law peace moment shit. I think I'll be, man, the whole goddamn pet store be bought the fuck out fucking with me. So that's why I can't do it. But yeah, I just want to share y'all. So this is so my birthday is next weekend. My birthday is next weekend, but I volunteered to do a little work. So I decided to take this weekend to myself to enjoy the fish, to get into nature. Everybody was like, "You're gonna throw yourself a party. You're gonna get a nice suit. You're gonna." No, I'm over that shit. I ain't never have a surprise birthday party in my life, and nobody ever dated, married, ever decided to throw me a birthday party to where I could come fashionably late with the crazy clothes on and dance and shit and sit in a king chair. I always wanted it, but now that I'm like 47 and I'm at peace and I'm okay with my status, I just wanna I just wanna chill. I don't need all that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ms. Lopez. Yeah, all the cicadas. I heard an alligator breathing in the water and all that shit. And we over here by some real alligators. These real Florida gators, these northern Florida alligators, not them southern Florida, these northern Florida alligators. These bitches are built different. So yeah. So I done took my little 30 minute. How long I been on here? 30, 40 minutes. I done took my little rest. I'm finna get back on the trail. Everybody, I come to you guys again a little bit. So be posted. I'm gonna get to another area of the park and I'll go live and let you guys see. This time I'll be standing near some of the amenities out here. All right, I'm finna let you go. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe, you guys will see me again later today. Have a good one.